From winning multiple trophies with the T4C to going through the saddening events in his personal life, Charles Leclerc's life is literally a mess. Today, we will discuss some of the craziest events in his life that caused his sudden downfall in the world of sports. Leclerc was born in the city of Le Condamine in Monaco. Charles was a huge fan of motorsports thanks to his father, who had already left his tire trucks in Formula 3. This father and son duo was literally perfect for motorsports. Charles Leclerc's life has been heavily centered around his racing career. He began his journey in karting and worked his way up through various racing series before making his Formula 1 debut with Sauber, now Alfa Romeo Racing, in 2018. His success and talent earned him a promotion to Scuderia Ferrari in 2019. Charles had an extremely successful career. He even became friends with Jules Bianchi, who is a very talented pilot. Things were going well until one day Charlie's father realized that they couldn't afford to finish the karting season due to some financial issues. Now that's when Charlie's best buddy Jules Bianchi, along with his manager Nicholas Tott, came to help Charles during this difficult time. They both provided all the financial support that Charles needed to continue his karting journey. Thanks to their support and Charles's hard work, he won the prestigious Karting Commission CIK title in the year 2011. Charles further continued to excel even more and competed with some of the most talented and skilled drivers ever, including the legendary Max Verstappen. In the year 2014, Charles went to race in Monopostos and ended up being the first runner-up there in the Formula Renault 2.0 Alps Championship. Things were going just perfectly until one day when Charles faced one of the biggest tragedies ever and lost his dear friend Jules Bianchi in an accident during a race in Japan. Bianchi's death left a very serious impact on Charles's life, as losing a best friend like Jules is more worse than a nightmare. Despite such a heartbreaking event in his life, Charles still managed to put himself together and moved on. During the same year, he finished fourth in the European Formula 3 Championship and secured second position in the prestigious Macau Grand Prix. Later in 2016, Charles also claimed the GP3 title in Formula 3, which was a great achievement for him. However, he wasn't able to celebrate this big achievement for much longer, as tragedy struck the poor boy again in 2017 when his father Elva passed away. His death was only a few days before the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in GP2. Charles was literally broken into pieces after his father's death, but he had to achieve more in order to fulfill the promise that he had made to his father. Leclerc had actually promised his father before his death that he would race in Formula 1 in 2018. Leclerc loved his dad so much that he even got "I love you, Dad" written on his car in French in order to pay tribute to him. Leclerc continued to achieve heights of success just 3 days after his father's death, which clearly showed that he was trying to fulfill the promise that he had made to his father. He also gained the title of Rookie, which obviously comes as no surprise. By the end of the crazy season, along with all of Leclerc's achievements, he stood tall with a massive 72-point lead over his rival. Even though Leclerc had suffered a great loss and was in utter grief, it seemed like this all made him only stronger, as he raced much better than all of his previous races. The same year, in the tests at the Hungaroring in Formula 1, Charles finished first on the first day of testing and deeply impressed the Ferrari team. His unbeatable performance earned him a place in the Sauber's race lineup for the 2018 season. Charles continued to achieve even more and more as he wanted to make his father's dreams come true. He was literally on the top of the list in all the matches of different countries. According to People, Charles Leclerc was the most amazing and smoothest driver F1 had seen since Lewis Hamilton. Although Charles earned huge amounts of success, he was never able to celebrate it fully. After his father, the next one to leave him was his friend Antoine Hubert. Charles was clearly seen standing on the podium with a faded smile. His heart was filled with grief due to the loss of his friend. However, our brave boy Leclerc still managed to give his best and delighted Ferrari's T4C fan base with another super crazy victory in Monza, Italy. Charles's life was fully crazy after that, as he was taken by Ferrari on a long-term contract. He achieved all that he wanted, but a few ups and downs, however, continued to sadden him even after his crazy success. Alright guys, that is it for today. If you guys liked the video, then don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, and also subscribe to this channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us. See you guys in the next one.